Okay, so we're going to look at conduction. Okay, first, and then induction later. So conduction, okay, let's say I were to do this, and I had a balloon, and I rub it on my hair, and I bring those negative charges to the right side of the balloon. Okay, and then I have a rod here. We'll say plastic or acrylic, and it's also what we call polarized. Okay, meaning that half of the charges are on one side, half on the other. And I were to bring this together, okay, to the balloon. First of all, we'd have an attractive force there, and this would stick. The balloon would stick to this. Now, if I have the same balloon, okay, but now the balloon is not rubbed and the charges are just kind of spread out in between here. I try to do my best to show that. And then I had a charged rod here, which had negatives on one side. Then if I came in contact with that, okay, these negatives would want to jump over to this balloon, especially if I had more negatives than positives, because this wants to be neutral. Okay, that means we want to be balanced. We want to have a balanced number of positive charges and negative charges. So especially if this rod had more electrons, those electrons would jump over and on the balloon. Okay, and that's with touching. Okay, so that's conduction for you. One experiment we're going to do will be to take an Erlenmeyer flask like this and hang a piece of wire here, put a ball on the top, cap it off here, and we're going to take a negatively charged rod and we're going to send those electrons down into the rod, and we're going to see that these little pieces of foil here become negatively charged, and because they are like charges, they repel. So you'll see that thing opening up like that. All right, so that's something called conduction. The next video will be on induction, when we actually don't touch.